could be doing some more damage, but it needs to run. How much value has that thing made? Like five times its own cost? This match will be Krow-ver soon. We've got a small team game match where on the western side we've got one insanely high level player. It's Kitty, the Singularity, versus the eastern team. A lot more even. Tarkin, Neutron Star, couple of super giants as well. Where we are certainly going to be seeing a Krow, because it is a meme-worthy cast. It is a Krow-ver cast, where a Krow is certainly going to be effective in one way or another. And it is also time to introduce our players. Over here we've got in the green, we've got Amphibots. Already going to be getting some eco up and all that, very nice. We got rovers, gunships, so maybe Krow. More Amphibots and tanks. And on the western side, well, we've got spiders on the hill, tanks also on the hill, Clugbots, in the red, more gunships, so possible Krow. And in the orange over here, we've got tanks. Players to look out for in this match, then, would be in the yellow, Kitty, of course, high level player. And on the other side, it is mostly going to be Tarkin, because, well, they're gunships, high level. And Tarkin is not exactly the most standard player, I'd say. They like to go for memes. And oh, there it comes already. Well, I've said enough. It is indeed Krow-ver in like how many minutes? 6 minutes. Down south though, Team West already taking good engagement there. Up north possibly as well, because they have currently got 4 kills versus 0 losses. Already reclaiming that as well. Very nice there, Macti. And a raid through the middle as well with their glaives. Just one Scorcher and a Fencer. Not going to deal with that. Over here, 2 Masons. Incredibly exposed. For just like 50 reclaim. Even just dropping one of those Masons is already going to be given all that reclaim back. Ugh, that is definitely not really what you want. Especially not because, you're a super giant. You should know better than to send your Masons to their death. Archer moving forward, but yeah, against Ogre and Commander, not going to do anything. Whereas up north, in the purple, we've got a couple of tanks that could certainly move forward. Just 2 glaives to defend, and then it is free eco for the taken Conjurer, so no defense there. And Commander all the way in the back as well. Just these 3 Kadachis can do a lot of damage. Kitty would need to respond with their Venoms or something like that. Down south, very good raid as well. With Scorcher. And better wind, there's wind and solar up here. I don't know, it's always better, but like what kind of wind? 0.8. Oh yeah, then you definitely want wind. Because even an energy stall through wind is unlikely to happen. I mean, it's just 0.2 energy less than you would get for the same investment in solars. On the low point. And that's where you want to be. Go there. Good idea. Yeah, sure. How's the Krow going, Tarkin? Not that far along. And, well, going for such an expensive thing already, it's going to set your team back. And I mean, you can see that down south, even against just orange, they can't really push back. Over here now, Aga, going to try and move forwards once again. Should be able to do some damage, right? I mean, they've got Fencer, they've got Scorcher. Pretty decent units, but, well, that's 1 Scorcher down. That means it's now completely vulnerable to Raiders. Even just 4 Scorchers, Fencers that are the counter to Ogre. Yeah, unless they like Stutter Step, they can't really do that. Because Ogre just has like almost 2000 HP. And Fencer doesn't have the DPS to deal with it. Not just 4 Fences. Commander should be able to hold on over here. Would lose a lot of HP, but can fight back against a single Ogre and Kadachi. And up north, well, Kadachis and Ogres moving forwards. Still not really pushing though. Even though they should be able to handle a couple of glaives, that's no issue for them. With the Ogre there, especially because the glaives were clumped up as well. and a couple of very heavily damaged nth bots should be taken care of by the archer, harpy. Down south, triple ogre, all of it very dense, all centralized over there. Not really able to take care of these units. Going to leave your flank open a little bit. Not exactly great. Scorcher should be cleaned up before it can deal any damage. But yeah, down south, the eastern side should be losing territory. Currently not, because the commander is going back for some reason. I don't really get it. Or rather, I really don't get it. And up north, well, Team East is moving forward very slowly. But all of those hermits there, couple of cloakbots, though not exactly the best micro on those. Able to hold the line for now. And eco, 180 versus 140. You know, I would even go as far as to say that if they want to, Krow will be up first. Rather, no Krow will be up first, because this one has just finished. What did they say? 5 minutes? 5:55 or something like that? Estimated time of arrival? Yeah, well, less than 6 minutes and the Krow is up. Cloaked Krow at that can be incredibly devastating. At the same time, getting it cloaked in the, well, back of the enemy's base, going to be unlikely. But you can still do a lot of damage up north. Down south, bulkheads in prime positions, still though in range of ogre, so not amazing in that regard. Also in range of stinger, which is definitely not what you want. But there it goes. 4200 value in the Krow. A lot, well, not a lot of your current value, honestly. But still, good amount of it. And second Krow, 6000 HP done. Third of the way, completed. Won't take a lot more time for the second Krow to be out as well. Will they be able to handle that? They don't have any anti-air, because the enemy didn't have air. They had like, maybe a wasp, sure. But no one was like, oh, let's get a Krow out. Well, they did think that, but let's get anti-air out. They didn't think about that. They might not have even realized the enemy had wasps, because they never really broke that far into enemy territory. So they might not even know the enemy has a gunship plant at all. Let alone such an expensive unit moving forward, inching forward. It's visible though. Krow itself is not. Now it is. But it's already quite far. I'm gonna try sneak. Well, you tried sneaking. Wasn't that effective, but still. Fusion will be dead. Wind farm should all die as well. Scorpion will not be up in time. Not even close. But where are you going? Tarkin, where is your Krow going? I mean, it's taking the factory. Fusion still up. Sure, you're moving along. Wind farm, it's very good. 300 plus wind. It's a map where, yeah, 1.0 wind floor on those. At least these, and those are like 0.8. Very good. What are you targeting? Going for the spider factory first? Makes some sense. I mean, Tarantula is scary. Commander, good target as well. Krow, Strider, Scorpion, still not up. It's getting somewhat close though. I mean, 20-second, 75% of the way done. Strider Hub is not dead. Caretaker isn't either. And remember, they have their own Krow. It's currently in the backlines because it is heavily damaged. But yeah. Second Krow though, it is now out. Scorpion is not going up because all of the production has been taken away. But this Krow, it is heavily damaged as well. Less than 5000 HP left. Could be doing some more damage, but it needs to run. Run past, destroy all of the wind. All of it is close together. So you don't even need to deal all the damage on the... for them to die. Not even the entire 150 damage. Outrunning the other units. Very nice. Can still, on its way back, take that fusion down. And remember, second Krow is out. They can move that in. Possibly down south. Possibly up north. and still do a lot of damage. I don't see any significant anti-air up on the field right now. There's one chainsaw being constructed. Probably a couple more than one, but still. Look at the crow. How much value has that thing made? Like five times its own cost? I think so. I think silver is 5 times. And yet, it is going to keep on moving. Still has to be a bit careful. You don't want to get caught by the pickets, because those would ruin you. Just barely not in this case, but still. Lotus, even that, 75 DPS on 1. So you kind of want your tanks to clean that up before you get there. And you do indeed. And now you are outrunning the Nimbus. But hey, they're just trading duties. They're just, I got off my shift, you go. Transfer from one crow to another. And they had good eco, remember? But all of that has been cleaned up. Only 110 versus 150 now for Team East. Scary push over here though. A lot of hermits, quite a couple of tanks as well. A lot of tanks actually, not even just quite a couple. That Team East is not really able to deal with unless another crow. Heal this thing up a little bit. And you can at least use it for its manual weapon. Crow coming in. Drop the bombs. And you're all done. Over here, well, chainsaw is up, but there it goes. More wind going down. Another factory should go down. Manual weapon has not been used. There it goes. So yeah, crows definitely very significant in this match. Over 5 times the cost made on one of those crows, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's not something you see every day. This crow though, it's not going home safe. This one will go down. Crow from orange in this case, because yellow has already given up. 11,500 HP. That's pretty good. Pretty good. But it's not 14,000. Nor is it, well, another 10,000, because this crow is already, like, over halfway done as well. But now, they do have pretty good anti-air. Tarantula, burst damage anti-air. 1300 burst is not that much, but they shoot pretty quickly anyways. And Tarkin might have rocked this game. Tarkin has been doing a very good job this game, because they had, like, total value for Tarkin, pretty much nothing. One of the lowest players on the game, and then Crow 1, Crow 2, Crow 3, and all of a sudden they're like top of their team. And effectively like top of the game, because orange just got a lot of value from yellow. Well, not from yellow. Yeah, yes, it is from yellow. Now, tanks in your base as well. Also very hard to disrupt. I mean, it's 8,000 HP on the Cyclops. 5,000, 6,000 on the Minotaur, and there are more coming in. Double Crow. This one should really be healed up. But that's Triple Crow. But there's Orange, MacT, effectively AFK, I feel. Or they may have not even realized they got all of the units, like the Crow from Kitty. But yeah. And is anyone playing on this team? That's a valid question in this case. At the same time, do they even need to be playing? They should just call to resign. And going for Kitty was the right move. It was indeed, because Kitty had to carry that team. Yellow was the high level players, the others are all giant rank, or worse. So, taking care of Kitty took like 80% of the team down, probably. It might be a little bit of an exaggeration there. 80%, but I don't think it's all that far off. But Team West really should just be calling it. And actually, it is so bad, I'm going to just speed up, because there is no point in us sitting through this for all that much longer. Going for 3 times speed for now. We'll see a couple of tanks here try and hold the line, push forwards a little bit even. But they really can't. A lot of reclaim on the field that, well, up north especially, should all be for Team East. And the Crows just moving along, cleaning up every last thing. From the back, going forwards. Why are you going there? Take your Crows down. You have no business being there. You scared of the AA ball? Sure, but like, it's no big deal. Anti-air ball also almost in range of the Grizzlies. Couple of tanks left, but not that many. And now let's just slow it down, because otherwise the things lag up a lot. Krow, even captured. Who could have seen that coming? And another Krow, look at it. This one as well. How much cost? Over 5 times. And okay, I'm done. That is valid. There is nothing left for you. Your teammate has like 1 Phantom. And that's it. So it is once again time to speed up. Because there is no point to sit through this any longer. GG is called. Team East wins. As you would expect, Team East behind in value, at least at first, because they were investing in something big. And that something big paid off big time.